Hey guys, how you guys doing? We're back again. We're back again with another video. I wanna start this video by just giving you guys, the daily advice I give to myself whenever I start trading. Like I know, like in the last video, I was giving the what should I say advice or should I say like um what should I call it? Those things so that you always stay motivated with yourself. So today I want to start with that. And it's really like I say the same thing to myself every time. I even have to find it because, there's so much. But yeah, which one is it? Is it this one? No. Yeah, it's this one. So this is what I say to myself every morning, like after I meditate and things like that. Number one is anything can happen inside the market. You know, number two, you don't need to know what's going to happen next in order to make money. You can have an idea, which is good enough, but you don't have to be sure. Like, because I feel like if you tell yourself like, no, it's going to go up, it's guaranteed, it's going to go up, and then when it doesn't go up, you're gonna take that, like it hits you in the chest. It hits your pride. But that's why you always have to be subjective. Like that's why you don't have to know what's going to happen. You can just have an idea. If it doesn't happen, you just move on to the next one. Number three is there is a random distribution between wins and losses for any given set of variables that define an edge. That means you shouldn't trade in the term of you're thinking about one trade. You should think of 20 trades. That way you know you can track your progress. Like, okay, if you can be able to easily determine how successful you are, like how successful your strategy is, because you can be like, okay, I have an 85% win rate. I take 16 wins, 4 losses. You can that's when you can expect to make losses. Like you won't have a problem making losses when you think of it in probabilities, when you think of it like 20 trades and all those things. And an edge is nothing more than an indication of a higher probability of one thing happening over another. Yeah, that just means like, your strategy is like, if your strategy is 85% accurate, then it means you have an edge over the other, what's the remainder of 85%, basically, if you get what I'm saying. And every moment in the market is unique. Just because you look like, just because you're seeing something that's happened before doesn't mean it's going to play out how it played out the last time. You could see a setup 5 times it goes your way, and then the 6th time you'll feel like, okay, yeah, it went my way 5 times, so it's going my way this time. No. It's every moment in the market is unique. You could see your same setup, but then something completely different happens that you were never expecting. Yeah, so those are the 5 things I say to myself, every morning before I look at the charts to help myself stay motivated and stuff like that. I think number 6 I should add is like the market is not against you. When you have a bad day, you always feel like, nah, the market is against me. I should look for a real job. Nah, don't be like that. Just try again. Just try again. So today I wanna show you guys how I analyze Volatility 75 for 1 second. Yeah, this video will just be dedicated to that one type of synthetic index. Yeah. Today, I think that's all that's gonna be about today. I'd really like it if you guys would comment and stuff like that, so that we could all grow as a community. But either way, like I'm just here to learn and to teach the little that I know. So yeah. Let me just hide these things. Yeah, I don't like showing my trade levels when I'm analyzing because it makes me less subjective. Like I always wanted to go my way. Okay, so this is the Volatility 75 1S index. I actually need to do more research because I don't know what the 1S means. I'll probably Google that after this. But yeah, so I'll just always, like I said, I always just have a look at it first from the beginning. So this is from the 30th April till about 11 May that we're trading on today. So that's how I just look at it and I see like, okay, we're having a downtrend. Let me look at it in the 1 hour time frame. I like to see, I look at current price and then I always like to look like, when was the last time it was here? So sometimes I try to I'll just keep minimizing the time frame to see when was the last time price was here. So as you can see, price hasn't actually been here in. This is a new low, but if we're considering it, I'd consider this the same area as, if we're using the rectangle, I'd consider this just one support area, this whole area. So the last time it was here, you can see was around 4 February. Let me just use these around 4 Feb. Yeah, so you'd see the last times it was close to this area were around these times. So I would just from looking at it now, I feel it's tempted to go down. It's tempted to continue going down. Sometimes when it's at an all-time low, I'd be planning a buy, but now I feel it wants to break this trend line and continue to go down. But then so from there I've just got the general picture okay, it's been in a downtrend. It started consolidating here for this is months basically, for some months. And yeah. So now I'll just be now that I have the general picture set, I just delete all that again and then I go on to, because I don't trade, I trade, what is it called? Intraday? I basically scalp, I'm a scalper during the day, a day trader. Yeah. So I don't leave trades for weeks and stuff like that. I only trade for maybe 15 minutes per trade, 30 minutes per trade, 1 hour per trade. So that's why I always have to plan my entries from the smaller time frame, but I like looking at the bigger picture. Yeah, so now on the 1 hour chart we can see okay. This is our major support level over here. This is our major support level over here. And then our major resistance level over here. Sometimes I prefer using rectangles, but sometimes they mess up how I view the chart. So I start using just the lines, the trend lines. Yeah. Okay, so now that we have it, we can see okay, it's been consolidating, it's been going in a horizontal channel. So I'll just continue doing I'll keep looking at monitoring how it went. So I'll go into the smaller time frame so I can now mark things like corrective waves against the impulse waves, so that I can see okay, how has the market been behaving. Over here you can see and something that has really helped me is drawing my parallel lines the same length all the time. I try to match them like that, so that it just helps me. I used to make them really long and then the top one really short, and then so that has helped me. So we had a downward channel, then it broke in an impulse. It broke in an impulsive to the upside. And then it came down, it played a little bit here, consolidated, then it broke again. Maybe I should use, what's the thing? Hold on. Yeah, so it came around here, consolidated just a bit. Since it's the 30-minute time frame, this was maybe about 4 or 5 hours of consolidation. Then it broke to the downside again. I wouldn't draw these, I wouldn't include this in trend lines because it's just too small. Maybe in the 5-minute, I'll draw it in, not in the 30-minute. Then I'll come down here and see okay, what's happened? So it came down, consolidated a bit, and then it correctively moved up. So it went up, touched the resistance line, and you can see, I would consider this a corrective move down, because it's not like this one or like this one or like this move up. I might consider this an impulse up, but this is definitely, to me, a corrective down. So looking at this corrective here, I'll go into the lower time frame now, because from here I'm already like, yeah, I'm planning a buy. I'm looking at it. It formed and like it went up and then it came down and formed a new high over here. So I'm like, okay, this would be, in my opinion, a good place to buy. I don't know what you guys would think. So I would look at it like, I grab my trend line. I see what's been happening previously, like here. What's been happening? Has price been? So I'd look to the left like, okay, here it was previously. Let me grab it again. Here it was previously a resistance. Then it came short through, consolidated at this area. So I feel like this is an area where, good things can happen. So I'll plan my buy here. But I'll still go into deeper time frames. Let me just delete this, because I want to keep it nice and clean. But I'll still go into deeper time frames. So now at the 15-minute chart. I'll just have a good look. But I really want to plot on the 5-minute chart, because that's why I plan my entries. So here I would have a look like, okay, now I want to draw my trend lines to see how it fits in my channel. So I want the recent price to be included, so I won't make my trend line too long. Like I said, I like to make them the same length each time. Parallel lines is what they call them. I think that's what the teachers tried telling us back in school. Yeah. So now when I'm looking at it like this, I'll be like, okay. I'll probably have a quick look at the line graph to see what's going on. So if I want to buy, like how I'm planning a buy order now, what I would do is I never get in the market based on trend lines. I use support and resistance. So if I want to buy, like I said, I would be looking for buy signals here. So I would look for a major support level first. That's closest to my. What I'm saying is I'd look for a major support level that's closest to the trending level. So it could be, it could be over here, or it could be over here. So now it will just all depend on how I am. If I don't want to take a large risk, what I would do is I would wait for this channel to come all the way here, which it can or it might not. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't, So it could come all the way here, so I could place my buy order, so that I could place my, hold on, let me just switch it like this. Yeah. Oh man, no, now it's just unvisual. So I would place my buy order either over. Hold on. Oh, why is my phone jamming? Please forgive me, guys. Yeah, so I would place my buy order right over here. If I'm trying to play it safe, I'll place my buy order over here. And that's, playing it safe because maybe I don't have a lot of money in my account or something like that. So, and the thing with playing it safe is like sometimes it won't even get to that point. Like you'd be trying to play it safe, but it never touches. It just goes up from there. Or I put my why are my things so? I had taken them out now and back. Oh yeah, it's trade levels. Yeah, so I'd either put so I'd put it, like I said, I'll put one there, and then I'll put the other to, here. Yeah. I hope I'm if you guys don't understand, please just say so in the comments. Maybe I'm not good at maybe I'm not as good as making people understand me as I think I am. So if I'm not, please just let me know. So yeah, I'd wait for price to come down, and then if I'm trading aggressively, because I feel like this is not. I wouldn't consider this a major support level. I'd consider this a major support level. So it might come here, and then like if I have enough, I could, like if I have a lot of money in my account, I could open a position here, and then price could come down here, and then I open my next position, then I put my stop loss over here. You know? So this is where my stop loss would be. This black line here. And that's because, we don't trade with like lots of money. We just do what we gotta do. Because even now, I'm only trading like, I think I have like $20 in my account. So I'll try and risk maybe $3 per trade, $4 per trade. If I'm going to make these 2 buy trades on each trade, I'll probably risk $4 and go for $8. Stuff like that. Like I said, try and make sure you always trade a strict ratio. Like I'm doing 1-2 right now. I never risk more than 1-2. Yeah. I think that's all on my strategy, guys. That's how I do. If it was an up channel, I would do the same. Like I've seen my strategy is basically trend channels and mixing with support and resistance. Not even mixing, like trend channels and support and resistance. So it could be the ascending channel, then I'll wait for the support or resistance level to be triggered, and then I'm in. That's basically it. Like just keep it simple, guys. Don't. And the thing is, like I said, the market is very unpredictable. Like it could just, like I created this channel, but the market could just continue to like consolidate and just go like this, like completely ignore my things. And that's when you just go back, you reanalyze, like, okay, now the market's changed behaviors. Like it's no more in a downtrend, it's going sideways. What do I do now? So yeah. I guess that's all, guys. Yeah. I'm gonna be trying to make like at least one video every week. So I don't wanna like show you how I trade everything. Like today was just for V75, and today is actually just one setup. Like this is just one setup I've showed you guys. So thank you for tuning in. If you liked the video, please like and subscribe. Yeah. Like it's all about where we could be a year from now, guys. It's not about where we are now. It's all about where we could be a year from now. Yeah. So I'm just looking at this now like, okay, so over here, this could seems like it's also been a support level. So it could turn resistance and then go touch my buy, or it could just be like another support and go straight up, Like I said, the market is unique. It's unpredictable. But yeah, guys, thank you. Thank you for tuning in. Road to 1 million.